Alright guys, I'm ready to go. You only have 10 arrows in your quiver. Yeah, that's enough to kill the monster, right? Why do we ever bring this idiot on a hunt? So, you want to try the bow. Congratulations, you are joining a long line of people who are too stupid to deal with the sharpness mechanic and refuse to conform to the standards of society. I'll hit it in the head. I'll cut off its tail. I'll just hit it wherever I feel like, really, it probably doesn't matter. With one of the coolest abilities in the game that does an absolutely ridiculous amount of damage, you'll also be sure to trip the hell out of your teammates literally every time you fire it. But who gives a crap about your teammates because...
The sound, the effects, the damage, Dragon Piercer.
Hoping to completely forget that invulnerability frames exist? This is the weapon for you. Who needs to even think about taking damage when you can just accidentally dodge before the attack even starts? Why would you time your dodging when you can just be dodging the entire quest? Especially when the dodging gives you the offensive benefit of charging up your shots a level. I hope you're ready to have 60 million sets saved because this weapon uses elements. And it uses them fucking effectively. If you want to have a set for each of these elements, which is essentially the same as someone saying if you want to have what's best for your child, you're going to need at least 5 different gems just to make the weapons themselves. And that is before you even start augmenting those fuckers, which on its own requires 11 gems, 14 rarity 6 shaft streamstones, and 1 rarity 8 shaft streamstone. Knowing what element your opponent is weak to is essential to being a good bow player. However, if you are the other 99% of bow players, you'll shoot a fire bow at Lunastra while your team stands in the corner crying about your existence. Oh god, why did I put up that SOS flare? Think you'll look cool using a bow? You fucking won't. On literally the best day of your life, you will look like a shitty Legolas cosplayer, and on every single other day, you'll be more like the guy who shot first at Helm's Deep.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
This weapon requires you to have the memory of a god as you do your best to recall the single combo that does decent fucking damage. Circle, R2, circle, circle, R2, circle, circle, R2, circle. What was that combo again, but like on a PC? Well, it's quite simple. You just plug in a controller, you Neanderthal. And you have to remember not to use an entire ability. I'm looking at you, you idiotic barrel. Unless you're playing a barrel-based KO build, but you really shouldn't do that. Or even better, you can build yourself in the way that you can only take 2 actions ever, Dodge and Dragon Piercer. But before you even start building for anything, I hope you have an absolutely massive decoration collection or an absolutely massive amount of patience with which to collect more decorations, because whether you are playing a Dragon Piercer build or a standard shots build, which are the 2 meta options, you won't be any more effective than a wet noodle wielding another wet noodle that fires even more wet noodles at hard noodles unless you have all of these decorations. Piercing shots, normal shot, spread shot, bow charge plus, and 2 special ammo boost. That doesn't sound like that many skills, does it? That's because you need it on top of all of the normal DPS skills! But even without those decos, it's still a pretty good weapon that is loads of fun. Shh. Are you willing to overcome all of this just to feel the air on your head like you're in a never-ending shampoo commercial? If not, fuck off and play Charge Blade, you boring fuck. Nobody asked for your opinion. However, if you are, welcome to one of the most overpowered weapons in the game. Hey everybody, Cotton here. Just wanted to let you guys know what that crazy thing you just watched actually was. In preparation for Monster Hunter World's PC release, I wanted to do a little series on why you should play each weapon in the game. After a little talk with Josh, we settled on this is a cool way to do it. So let us know in the comments if you want to see more for each weapon, and more importantly, if you enjoyed it. That said, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay sweet.